Twitch.
Sorry.
Bye, Twitch.
Sorry, for being late. Also, sorry if there's, like, any, you know, like, problems with the stream, because this is the first time I've ever used Streamlabs OBS.
Mm-hmm.
And I just realized I forgot to reset the internet before I went live.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We should be fine. It should be fine.
It should be fine.
It should be fine.
Nothing can possibly go wrong.
Everything is
No, I
fine.
click on the
Moss! Humming it. Does it hide it?
Our father who arts in a society.
Shut the goddamn.
No, Art Father, that's Bob Ross, baby.
Art
You
father.
Our father who arts in a society. I'm sorry.
You should be.
I think about Joker Jesus from the Snyder Cut every day. And not for the good reasons. There are no good reasons.
I'm going to end your life now.
Please do.
No. This is a joke, Twitch mods.
Stop pushing people away. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have people to push away.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Bruce Wayne in a nutshell.
Hey! I was thinking it! I didn't think anyone would say it!
You think I'm not gonna say it? Me? Alfred? Not gonna say that shit? Get out of here.
Wait 1 minute.
Dropped my fucking controller while I was gone, so I had to put it back together because the batteries fell out.
Oh my god. Kara says, Art father who shows us cute squirrels.
correct.
Correct.
Okay. I feel
Yeah.
Don't reprimand her, I love her.
No. This isn't me reprimanding her. This is just being... This is how I acknowledge her. Just like, Care.
Hey, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Usually when I reprimand her, I just go,
Hi,
you
Missile.
fucking dingus.
Missile.
And she just starts
Hi,
laughing.
Missile.
I have taken my meds. I have sweet tea beside me. I've eaten some chicken nuggies. Like 2 seconds before we started the stream.
Yeah. I have 2 drinks. I have lasagna. I have cake for later. We are good.
We are good.
I don't have any meds to take. I'm not particularly thirsty, but if I get a headache or anything, I'll go get water. And my mom's bringing home a crepe later, so I should be good.
Oh, crepe
Can I
sounds
have a
so
crepe?
fucking good right now. Yeah, can I have a crepe?
Yeah, sure, come over.
I mean,
There's
If
a
you throw
lot
it hard, if you throw it hard enough, it might make it.
Yeah, it'll
Absolutely.
be warm by the time it gets there.
launch it all the way to Idaho.
Kingo.
There's a lovely crepe place nearby that's literally like only a few minutes. I'm gonna give it a fake name, Vanilla C. And
Chocolate Ocean got it.
no.
So,
It's very good. We've been there a few times. One time I just like asked my mom, "Hey, you want to get crepes?" And we ordered it on DoorDash. And the crepes, first off, they're thick. They're like thick.
That's a pancake.
No, not like thick as in like pancake. They're like thick as in whiff.
That's called wide.
One of them just let me talk. They're very good.
And then
We've also got savory crepes, and like I remember going through it, seeing like, hey, what if I order a savory crepe for lunch instead of a sweet crepe? And it was like, hey, you want the pizza crepe? And I'm like, you know what? Never mind.
oh,
Oh.
oh, thank you so much for the follow, Karayo Kami.
Oh,
Oh my God, Citri's rating. Hi, thank you.
hello.
Citri, hi, thank you.
Wait, time to fight the. I have to fight you now with alien emote. Raid war.
Oh no. The emotes. Hold on.
Oh my God, thank you, Citri. Did your stream go good?
No, we have to wait.
Now you gotta wait for the latency.
Pride. I have to do some pride ones too. There we go.
Single
This is so sweet. Thank you, Sydney.
Oh, that's very
Welcome
sweet.
everybody. Happy first day of prom.
Aw.
Yeah, happy Pride!
Happy first day of Pride.
And as we all know, Pride was originally a riot.
Let's go.
We're going crazy. I'm actually so I'm gonna be streaming a commission. I'm gonna be streaming Paul's commission. He's actually with us. Say hi, Paul.
Hi. I'm the bucket.
He's a bucket.
Bucket.
We have a joke because I constantly and consistently misspell his name as Pale.
He is now a bucket.
He's a bucket. I'm really glad that your stream went well. I cannot wait to watch the VOD back because I really love your art and I can't wait to learn some stuff from you.
Oh, real fast. Citri, I know it's been like months probably since then, but I still cannot thank you enough for buying me the adoptable from a while ago. They've become one of my favorite. They're gonna become my first D&D character that I'm gonna play in a party.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna switch over to the actual stream now, so we should see my new stream setup. I hope that.
Your
Okay.
stream setup.
That looks so good.
It looks so
Yeah, it
good.
Thank you,
Oh, that
thank
actually
you.
I
does look
like
really
that.
Logan, you posted your go live on Tumblr, yes?
Oh, I did not post it on Tumblr.
I posted on Tumblr. I can reblog it then.
Posted on Tumblr, then sold.
It's like your first time ever streaming.
Yeah.
I don't have as much of like an active following on Tumblr, so like it's not like as big of a priority. I gotta get up your description of Laz. So you said 5'6", drow tiefling, dark gray skin, sturdy build, and above average strength. So when you think of like body type, do you think like more like squared out, or what are you thinking?
I would say kind of like a muscular-esque build, but not like heavy muscle, like a lean muscle.
Okay.
Kind of like a tennis player.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like that.
Sorry, that was just the first sport that came to my head
Because like
when I think about lean.
Lazarus has a 12 strength, which is like pretty good for a wizard.
Yeah.
Which is funny when you think about it, how 12 isn't really that good. But yeah, you can say, yeah.
It's above
Okay.
average though.
It's above average, and that's
So
the
like
point.
a little bit of lean muscle on him. Okay, I'm gonna pull up Jophiel because he's Jophiel's brother, so they're gonna take a lot of cues from each other design-wise, probably.
It's also very important for you to know that Lazarus is just way cooler. Like, really take that into consideration.
Is that so?
It is.
Real fast joke. That this means that Citri needs to have a Lazarus commission that also almost destroys her computer.
I gotta pay Citri to do a Lazarus commission that'll destroy your computer.
Because you should have just combined the layers, Queen.
That was so fucking funny. That was so funny.
Citri, we know it's your fault. That's why we're gently ribbing you.
Just very gently.
We love you.
We love you, Queen.
Logan, remember when you were like asking about the fucking pan flag stuff?
Uh-huh. What?
Apparently, like the original creator, the website you said this isn't true, but apparently the original creator was made by a lesbophobe.
I don't buy it.
I do not either.
Well, let's not discourse on the stream, okay?
I'm going. What if I need them later?
Okay. Before I start like work on the commission proper, I'm just gonna try to get like a bust of Lazarus because like technically this also counts as a design commission. Because Lazarus has never been drawn before. So face wise, Paul. You can kind of see on Joe that she has like more of like a rounder face, and of course like she's gonna be more feminine than Laz. But I think, do you think it would be appropriate to carry that kind of into Lazarus to give them like a similar face shape?
Well, maybe not, because Laz definitely was very malnourished as a kid.
That's true. Okay, so I'm
maybe,
thinking
like,
I'm
maybe,
thinking
like,
of giving them the same nose at least.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the ears?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so do you think like more of like a square face or more like a triangular?
Can you make him look like Bill Cipher? I'm joking.
No.
But it's so easy. It's a triangle.
Yeah, it's a triangle. God, Logan, it's a triangle. Jesus, Logan. Oh,
Can't you
good
draw a
lord.
triangle?
God,
Oh, he
draw a
can't
triangle, man.
Where's that? He can't even draw a triangle.
Y'all?
That's me.
I would say probably a bit more square.
Okay.
Is my guess.
More square. Alright. So, I am very excited to play Arena. Are y'all?
One
I'm
day.
very excited.
One day.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm excited for you.
Arena is the campaign Lazarus is gonna be in, Paul.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot
You.
the name of the campaign.
I
No, no.
pat you gently.
Sam,
Listen,
no.
I've
no.
had a really long day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
know, buddy.
I
understand.
pat you so gently.
Okay.
Ah, my foot. There we go.
I was gonna say, Sam, no, LGBT does not stand for Let's Go Be Tubular. It stands for Let's Get Down to Business.
Just
You
to
did
defeat
The
the
Huns.
Huns.
Q.
Ha!
Q.
You. Ha!
I'm the funniest motherfucker.
You are.
Someone please clip that.
That'll fight you.
Oh my god. Dude, good day, good day. I've also been working on, I'm not going to switch to this, but I have been working on, I got the base sketch for what's going to end up being my VTuber rig, and I'm pretty proud of it because the legs were giving me so much trouble. Do you know how hard it is to draw hooves from the front?
Yeah.
I had to enlist Sykes' help. I had to be like, dude, help.
Furry, please.
Furry,
Help,
furry,
please.
please.
Furry, please.
Thank you, Citri. So eye shape. Do you think like the similar, like kind of almost almond shape eyes?
Yeah,
Okay.
because they're definitely very similar, but one demon, one not.
One demon, one not. True words have never
Like
been
all
spoken.
gods, one's demon, one's not.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, I just said it. Didn't you hear me?
Okay.
God, Logan, it's like you don't even listen when I talk.
Should never question you. I'm so sorry.
Exactly. I am your wife.
Boss is
You're
always
the
right.
greatest
You know
good
this.
you are ever gonna get.
I help me.
What was that?
We
Nothing.
don't need a mute you in real life
Citri,
part 2.
Citri, for context, Citri, I got. Okay, so for context for everybody, especially for people that don't know the stream as well, I am the youngest. I am 16.
Baby.
Yeah,
Infant.
and I recently, I think it was on Saturday, I think? Was it Saturday or Sunday?
I
One
think it
of
was
them.
Sunday.
Yeah, on Sunday, I recently got my first credit card.
Yay.
And I'm also applying for a worker's permit that I should be hopefully getting by tomorrow or at least this week. So,
Wait a second.
my first order of business, aside from the stuff I already bought for myself, I want art. I want a lot of it.
I mean, honestly,
really
support
valid.
your artists. Support
Support your murders.
So,
I'm a professional streamer.
I'm like looking around and saving, looking at like certain commissioner, like artists I follow and stuff to see how much.
Sorry, there's an ant. There's an ant on my microphone.
Well, that's what that terrified
So
me.
I leaned in to whisper into my microphone, and the ant was like, "Hi."
Hello, friend.
Get down. It's like one of those big ass carpenter ants too. Holy shit. Go away.
Yeah, it's that time of the year, babe. It's when they all show up and they're like, hey, we live in your house now. And you're like, dude, no.
Go away.
You found a soldier scouting out.
Yeah, go the fuck away.
Go back to the. You need to go back to the field, soldier.
It dropped, and I don't know where it is.
Going back home, obviously.
Yeah, support your, but like, yeah, no, support your artists.
Yeah. You're gonna find that ant later. It's like crawling on your arm. We're just gonna hear you die.
I will actually squeal on stream, like straight up.
Oh no.
Paul, I think Paul's.
I gotta leave for a bit. I'm really
Okay.
sorry.
It's
No,
okay.
it's okay. Take care of yourself.
Okay, well, change of plans, because Paul's not here to give me okays.
Aw.
Finish
What
your
we say.
sketch.
I'm just gonna
Finish
save
your
the.
penumbra.
Well, I'm gonna work on the VTuber, I think, actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
It was right there.
I'm very excited to support my local artists, especially because points again at Logan. You're next.
I'm not. I told you I'm not letting you commission me.
Why not?
Give me money and then Logan won't have a choice.
You are my
You're
friend.
right. You're right. Moss, lick your PayPal.
You got it.
Also, you're like a kid.
And
What's your point?
And I don't feel comfortable taking a child's money. I found
am
the
shoving
ant.
Monopoly money towards you. I'm shoving it towards you. Just
I
take
found the ant.
Grab the ants.
Wow. It's like the plot of Ant-Man. I found the ant.
I can hear my chair
yeah.
squeaking from like my tank top rubbing against it, and it's bothering me.
I was like,
no.
I don't hear it in the chat. Chat? No, in the call.
Well, the call
You know
does
what?
go off like a different thing than the stream, so I hope the stream can't hear it because it's just going like squeak, squeakity squeak.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Just gonna quietly. Okay. Just gonna...
There is this one artist. Their Tumblr URL for anybody curious is Really Hardy Draws on Tumblr. They're incredibly talented and they're still taking commissions, and they do icon commissions for like $18 or like $8. How much? It's like
Honey, they
euro?
need-
I need to like.
They need to charge more.
I was gonna say it.
Hang on. In euros. Yeah, no, that's $21 in US dollars. Yeah.
Like I only commission when I have like at least 100 laying around, because if the artist doesn't charge me 100, I will tip up to 100.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
They do icon commissions for like €18, which is like $21 to like $22. And I've been like looking at them like someday, OP.
Someday, OP.
Someday.
I also want to get enough money to maybe commission Sprite for something.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, Sprite's prices are prices.
They
Because
might
they're
be
$8.
out of your range, but Sprite does price accordingly to
Correctly.
his skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm
That's why
ready to get started.
Yeah, you Sprite.
I definitely
Sprite.
I definitely recommend Sprite because Sprite's an amazing commissioner. I also definitely recommend Citri because Citri was fucking amazing to work with.
Yeah, no, Sprite and Citri are definitely high up on the list of artists that are going to get my fucking money wrath when I obtain it.
I've commissioned Sprite I think like 3 or 4 times now, so I might have to hit Citri up now next.
Citri,
Sprite's work has always been just impeccable though. Which is not to say, Citri, that yours isn't. I'm just complimenting my son.
Sprite. Fucking link your commission page. I couldn't find it when I was looking for it that one time, and I need it.
I need to squish
I need to be
these.
ready.
Fucking. This is the one problem with the symmetry ruler is that it also, you know?
Mm-hmm.
If this ant doesn't go the fuck away.
Also another plot point in Ant-Man.
If this ant doesn't go the fuck away.
This ant doesn't go the fuck away. And that was Antony.
Anthony. Dude,
I'm
you're
going to,
getting
like,
dangerously close to my mouse.
I'm actually really
away,
tempted to. I may hit Citria. I can't fucking speak. Next because I told you, Logan, I want a commission of Nattery.
Ooh.
But Nattery has turned into one of my favorite DMPCs, and I haven't even played her yet.
Cyclonus also does like really amazing like fantasy commissions. Their waitlist is like a mile long though.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
My love.
Psych does amazing work though, like no deny. Purple Twin knows what's up.
Oh yeah, before my laptop died, my background was still one of the commissions that they had done for me.
Was it the the Rat Trap and Annabelle one?
Yeah, I have it in my Art For Me folder, so I still have it.
Oh, thank God.
And regardless, I think if I didn't have it, I could just ask them.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure they still have a file.
It was one of my favorite ones. I love Rat Trap and Dinobot. I actually spoke about them earlier today, Logan.
Yeah, you did.
Because my headcanon for Rat Trap is Dumbo ears and Rex fur, so it's curly.
Rat Trap is a babe.
It also goes because my Rat Trap is Jewish. It goes with his human formers is has the Jew fro going on.
Yeah.
He's Ashkenazi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Every goddamn time somebody says that, I keep going back to the
To
fucking
the-
post.
The Ashkenazi.
The
Yeah.
Ashkenazi.
Yeah, it's like what I don't know what Ashka means, but a Nazi is a Nazi no matter the language. I'm an Ashkenazi Jew.
Oh my
This-
god.
Yeah, somebody did that to somebody else before. They're like, homie, bro, you gotta
Bruh.
look at me dead in the eye and tell me.
And there was like, it is so goddamn funny. It was like, oh, why are you talking about, why do you have like disorders in your bio and stuff? Why are you trying to trigger people? Ed is my name. Like
Ed
short
is
for
my
Edward.
name.
Oh my
Ed is
god.
my name.
My favorite goddamn post. It's everybody lacking reading comprehension for like an hour.
What the fuck is
What
wrong
the
with this
fuck?
face? What is wrong with this face?
Eyes too big?
Am I stupid?
Maybe. We found it!
Well, I'm clipping that. This I'm charging you for, Logan. I gotta deafen you guys so I can find the perfect moment. 1 second.
Found the end.
Logan,
Yeah?
that was impressive.
Get on the French fry! Get on the French fry! Go away! Nobody wants you.
That's what my mom said.
Awful.
Aw, so Mom!
Okay, I flung it across the room.
Why didn't you just get up and flush it down the toilet?
Well, I couldn't get it to get on
Logan has a
anything.
crippling fear of. Okay.
Yeah.
Logan has a crippling fear of ants.
Yeah. One time when I was a child, here's my traumatic reason for having a crippling fear of ants. One time when I was a child, I was playing around with a bungee cord and it hit an ant pile, and
Oh, no.
I was covered in the suckers.
Oh no!
And I've lived in fear ever since.
Oh no!
All right, I got it.
You suck.
Be nice to him. We love
Yeah.
him.
I do love him, but he sucks.
Is it even really a stream if Phil doesn't do his evil laugh?
No.
Oh, Missile. I think I found the account you're talking about, and they have lovely art. I would love to commission them.
Okay, as you were saying about the face looking off,
I see
I think it might be the eyes, but I don't think it's like it's hard to explain.
Yeah,
Like,
something feels
Maybe it's
wrong.
like the inner eye, the iris there. Maybe it needs to be repositioned.
Yeah, I'm looking at the alien that's
I'm
in the
looking.
corner, and I'm like, is it the cheekbones? Are they a little too low?
Wait, the head's not long enough.
Is the head
The
not long
head.
enough?
The head's not long enough.
The head's
the
not
head's
long
not long enough. Okay.
Huh.
I got you, baby.
Here.
Add more numbers to that head, baby.
Hello?
What?
Hello?
Yeah, sorry, that was. Oh wait, Paul.
Paul?
Oh, I know.
Hello?
That was me unmuting. I went to watch
Oh.
the clip,
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
which is hilarious, but also I sound like I'm 50 miles away, which is
No, you
funny.
don't. You sound fine.
It sounded like I was for a minute.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's like a lot of this is me trying to reconcile my older art inclinations with what is actually supposed to be on model. You understand?
Absolutely.
No.
Parentheses. No.
No.
Ow!
Like
No.
if you look at like, you know, the Ace Attorney one versus like one of my really old ones, which would be like the expression sheet that I made like 500,000 years ago.
Yes.
That you can see how like it's subtle, but you can see how my style has changed.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's gotten
Oh,
rounder.
okay, I see now.
So
Yes.
and like the ref sheet is like super old. So this is like I'm trying to reconcile what is on model versus what is how I draw now, you know?
Okay. Okay. Yes, I do see now, and this is not a lie. I see now. I see. I've connected the two dots.
You
didn't
connected
connect
them.
shit.
I connected shit.
You
Wait.
connected shit.
You connected shit.
Do Ryan and Shane know that quote like lives free? Like,
Oh
that
yeah, they
quote
know
is-
because they have Twitters.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, they do.
they have Twitters.
I don't.
They do tweets.
They do tweets.
I
I
do
make
not
dolls,
like-
motherfucker.
I make dolls,
I make
motherfucker.
dolls. I know. Is it I make dolls or I make puppets, motherfucker?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still. It connects. The message connects.
You could say it connects the dots.
Yeah.
Get out of my house.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Just the soft resign. Hi, Paul.
Hello, hi Paul.
Aw,
Sorry,
Hi.
stopped for a moment.
You're
it's
okay.
okay.
You're good.
I had to talk to my family, but
That's okay.
Understandable.
That's fine.
I had plenty of stuff to work on while you were gone, so you're fine.
how
Okay.
dare you work on stuff?
How dare you not just let this be an empty stream for the next
Yeah.
hour? You absolute asshole.
Yeah.
God,
When
it's just
I did like a pair up stream with somebody once. I'm not gonna like go into super details, but I did a pair up stream, and at one point they left to go to the bathroom, and they weren't back for like half an hour. So the entire half hour was just sitting on stream, like, well,
it has now
I'm-
become a chat with me stream.
I'm just here now.
You missed Logan finding the ant.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
missed the squeal.
Yeah, you
That's
missed me
what I
go.
did.
Yeah, you remember that one time a cockroach landed on my laptop while I was on like call with you, and
Yeah.
I turned into like a squealing mess. That just happened on stream.
Don't worry, I clipped it in the
It's okay.
Twitch chat, and it's in Hall of Fame.
I can't wait to see it.
Okay, let me just finish the ears, and then I will pop back over to your commish.
Okay, so I'm looking through the artists that I'm still looking through the artists that you said in the chat, and like they're fucking like adoptable designs. They're absolutely fucking gorgeous. These are beautiful.
Also, Missile, yeah, I wish that I had $100 to drop on every artist I commission too. That's why I don't commission a lot. I don't blame anybody for paying like the lower rates. I personally prefer to try to pay any artist I commission at least 100.
Yeah, no, I'm like, if I can get away with tipping you so much money, I will.
I once had somebody charge me. I once had somebody charge me $25 for a commission that was like really good, and it was like a Transformers character too, so it was like especially difficult for the artist. And they were like, they only tried to charge me $25, and so I sent them the initial like half payment, and then I sent them up to like the $100 on the second half. And they were like, hey, I think you sent me too much. And I was like, you said it was like this much, right? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, the rest is tip.
It's like, take the money.
Take the money.
Also, my mutual Kurt, who's also into Marvel, just posted the funniest post ever. I think I'd like Tony Stark more if he was Italian. If he was like, hey, I'm Tony, that'd be more fun. What if he was like, I make the bombs that committed the war crimes, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Isn't he like...
Tony Stark is Italian.
In the comics, didn't it come out like his mother was like Hispanic or something?
Let's see.
Amanda, depends on which, fuck, I can't speak.
Because I just remember that you found out while you were reading the new line of comics that his bio parents were actually different from the Starks.
Yeah, Amanda Palmer is not... I'm trying to remember, hang on. Amanda...
Did you find the and again?
No,
it's not Amanda Palmer, that's fucking damn Neil Gaiman's wife. Her name is Amanda, I just can't remember her last name, hang on.
Amanda Palmer is Neil Gaiman's
Amanda
ex-wife.
Armstrong. It's Amanda Armstrong. I'm so stupid.
Armstrong.
You're not.
No, you're not.
You are not.
Oh, Missile, I'm excited for you.
Oh yeah, Missile. Yay!
Hey!
Oh, do they do sprites? Do they have...
One day I will have money to commission artists.
One day.
They have a Twitch? Ooh.
One day.
They better not be streaming right now, otherwise.
I don't know what's gonna happen one day, but one day.
One day.
They're not streaming. When is it? What's their schedule? They don't have one. Okay.
Post your schedules, kings.
They have a Twitter. I don't have that. They have a YouTube channel.
The Kings are like, damn, I would like to know my schedule too. The fuck?
Yeah, the Kings probably work a retail job.
Yeah. Oh my god, okay. Oh, no.
Okay.
They have a Toy House, and a Fur Affinity, and a... Oh, they do have a Tumblr!
Okay, we'll see.
And... Okay. Thank you, Missile. I now have a new favorite artist.
Hey.
Logan is right.
I now have a second favorite artist.
That's what I thought.
Nice save.
First try.
What'd you say?
Okay.
Ultimate Iron Man is Italian on his mother's side. Thanks, Sam.
Yeah. It's like, I think he was already Italian, but, well, not already, but like...
Well, because he looks like he should be. You know?
Yeah. His
I
designs have
make
so
the
far
bombs
been...
that committed the war crimes. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom.
I experienced character growth in a movie, and then a team movie was like, that never happened. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Like, what?
Forget about it.
Okay.
God, no. The post that I was talking about with like the fucking people thinking that an Ashkenazi person was an actual Nazi came on my dashboard. I summoned this, manifested it myself. There's more here.
Oh no.
Don't.
Don't go
Not
off.
in the middle of a stream.
Not right now.
Somebody thought the Welsh flag was a pride flag.
Aw, thank you, Missile. That's so sweet.
Aww.
Yes, Missile. Yes.
You're gonna get one of the adopts? Thank you. I was thinking I might do another set of Cupidian adopts based around Pride. I'm really heavily considering it. I would just need to decide
You should
what
absolutely do that.
I need to decide what Six Flags I want to do. Six Flags.
Wait. Hold on.
I like Over Georgia the best, but honestly, I think it's your decision.
Thanks.
Oh my god.
You're welcome.
House is a fucking nightmare. We love it here.
Okay, Paul, what do you think of this face shape? Like this or like a little bit more squared out?
I like it so far.
You like it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna
I need to go do some
give him
chores.
the same nose, so he's gonna
I love
have
you,
the
be
more-
safe.
More broad nose. And you said same ears, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think vis-a-vis him having like irises? I know like traditionally tieflings don't have like any.
That
But I-
rule is done.
But I wanted to know like what your thoughts were.
I'm pretty sure tieflings have viruses.
Okay. Because
I'm
I know
pretty sure.
I know a lot of people like I think the book says like they have like a solid color eye.
Let me look at what the book says. Give me a second. Let
But
me
we don't
pull out
have to
my
go with
books.
that because I don't tend to go by the book logic for all of my designs anyways.
Go by. How dare. Fired. You're fired.
Jesus fucking oh no! You have to redesign Penumbra.
Oh no, Penumbra.
Yep.
Penumbra. Also, I've mentioned. I feel like I've mentioned this on stream. I follow the Post from a Darker Timeline blog because I think it's
Yeah,
funny.
let's
to
say
be-
that their eyes are solid colors. Oh
And,
well,
like-
I don't really mind about the iris thing. I do think that their eyes should match though. So
Okay. Okay, so I will play it by ear and see what looks better. Because I never really decided with Jophiel either.
fair enough. You could test irises on Lazarus and see what they look like.
That's true.
Also, can I just...
I certainly wouldn't mind.
Do you want the thick eyebrows or do you want a different kind of eyebrows?
Not as thick. Yeah.
Not as thick.
Well, I definitely think like Jophiel looks really soft, which is
Mhm.
good. Lazarus is a lot more what's the word? Sinister.
Yeah.
Sharp.
He's
Opposite.
demon tank.
And pointy.
And pointy.
And in that case, I'm going to give him a more pronounced cheekbone.
Also, can I just say I love Andrew so much. That's not what I was making the angry face at, but I appreciate that he's so quick to be like, have a communist manifesto, comrade.
I love Andrew.
I love Andrew.
Thanks, Andrew.
I was like, that's not what the angry face was for, but thanks, comrade.
Thank you,
I
comrade.
mean, to be fair, what can't be like? What can't make you? What makes you feel more better than a communist manifesto?
You're right.
A communist man.
Shit. I got one.
Gay as fuck for a man to be communist. Why do you want to share things so you can share hands?
Are you gay?
Communist man to manifest.
What are you manifesting over there? A man?
Soul,
that is the peak
Soul,
of my
I-
comedy, everybody.
Soul, I got some news for you.
Yeah.
I'm gay.
I gotta leave the stream.
I gotta go.
Look at me. I can't. I gotta go.
We just hear dun.
I thought, god damn it, I clicked on the wrong thing.
What is the...
There we go.
That is not it. No. Is it...
Nope.
No. There it is.
Communist tourism.
My 7-take Logan here.
I was gonna get it eventually.
I'm not over that you get that. Is this it? Nope. No.
No. That one is my favorite whenever you get it wrong. It's like, is this it? Nope. No.
No. I should know by now that 9 is nope.
But God,
You have a list.
you have a list. Also, Logan, do you think we can beat Penny Snapcube right now?
I think we could do it.
Yeah, I
Is
think
at
we
90
can do it.
currently. Is streaming Ratchet and Clank in space? Oh,
Yeah,
into the next. I just
I-
assumed it was in space.
I could take her.
Yeah.
Gonna start a
do
fight. Finally, some Twitch beef. Alien Boyfriend versus Penny Snapcube.
I'm gonna give Laz these kind of lines under his eyes because they kind of denote like somebody who's like stressed. Just let me know, Paul, if like you're seeing anything you want changed.
Of course.
Are those Minecraft boys streaming right now? Well, they're not. For now, anyway.
Oh well, I want that changed, and I want that changed. I really need that changed, Logan.
I'm gonna need to know what
Are
you
you
mean.
listening to my notes?
I'm gonna need to know what you mean, Paul.
So you see that right there? I need you to change that.
So fuck. So Paul, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
God,
know.
no.
I don't know if you know this, Paul, but I cannot see what you're pointing into IRL.
Well, I'm not pointing at anything. I'm just looking at it. It's kind of obvious.
Oh.
He's fucking ridiculous.
What's that, Logan? Don't you
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah, can I see it?
Logan, it's right there. Just change it.
Which one?
That.
Which one?
Just like your voice.
I don't know what you need.
My mom gotten home with the crepes yet? She would have texted me.
Did you tell her to get me a blueberry crepe?
Like, I could ask her to get some.
Oh, 9 is nope. So I have my soundboard mapped to the number pad. Like I have to press Control, then Shift, and then whatever on the number pad. The number 9 is nope. So if I do Control Shift and then 9,
Nope.
it does that.
Nope. Oh.
It is very fitting, however, that 9 is also the German word for no. I did not realize that until you pointed it out.
You did an accidental funny.
I did an accidental funny.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Miss Sophie. How's it going, honey?
Hey, Paul.
Yes.
I got a question for you, design-wise.
Oh gosh, more questions.
Yes, the whole of the designing portion is gonna be me going, does this look good?
That makes no sense. Why would you ever ask me a question?
Why would you ask-
Because you're paying me money, Paul.
I am?
Yes.
I thought I was
thought you
gonna do it via exposure. On your stream, of course.
You.
If that makes any sense.
It doesn't. But. What do
Logan's
you?
just confused. I cast confusion.
What do you think of Laz either having like a tear at the end of the ear of one of his ears, or I mean the nick is supposed to be like a natural thing on both sets of ears, but Anything like that where it's just like an obvious like injury that happened to it.
That sounds kind of cool.
Okay, which ear do you think it would look best on?
The right ear.
Okay. I'm gonna just cut it off here.
Gonna cut off his ear?
Well, he's getting a little bit of ear surgery.
Just a little bit.
Look at that.
Oh, not his ear.
He's been docked, like a Doberman.
Oh no. Lazarus.
The Dobie puppy that our groomer has at work that I really want, she said she's gonna give her another month, see if she works out, and then by then maybe I could afford to keep her. But her ears aren't docked, but her tail is. So she has a little nub, and she said they might need to redock it because the groomer, like, apparently whoever the groomer got to dock it originally messed it up. So if she got it redocked, it would be like a Roddy cut, so she would have, like, nothing.
Aw. Aw. I don't think I've ever had any, like, dog or anything like that like, needed or had any, like, docked ears or tails.
Dobies are, like, super prone to happy tail if they don't get their tails docked.
Yeah. Yeah, like, if it's like a medical thing, I'm like, yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Hi, Sophie. Yeah,
And happy
just,
tail,
like,
happy tail, for anybody who does not know what happy tail is, it's when a dog wags its tail so much that it, like, bumps up against other objects and it'll, like, bleed and get infected.
Aww. Sophie has never got that. She has, however, been a dum-dum and decided to shake her head too close to something and smacked her big old floppy ears off of it, got a hematoma.
Oh my god, baby.
And it's like, that is, we've had, like, several dogs, like, I say several, as if it wasn't just two, who have done that. Like, it was Sophie, and then, like, a long time ago, it was a dog that we had when I was, like, a really little kid named Sassy.
Maybe not, like, as severe with the tear on the ear.
Okay. So...
Like, maybe just, like, gross. Just the tips. I had to say it because I couldn't think of another way to say it.
I can tell how much that pained you to say.
Like, gross.
Okay, so this is about where the natural tip would go. How far down it do you think you would like it?
So start your mouse at the tip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, lower. A bit lower. There-ish, I think.
Okay, so
Would be good.
there-ish. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think the same general shape for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I've had two dogs who've had that issue. It's just like a thing that apparently happens to floppy-eared dogs sometimes because they get so excited and they get so happy they don't pay attention. Like, in Sophie's, we were like, hey, she has like this going on with her ear, and then I was like, oh, bring her in, and like, it's like, oh, what, do you want to bring her? It's like, of course. And they were like, oh, in 2 weeks. And we're like, that's a long ass time. And like when we took her in, like I met John, bless this man, he's been there for forever, and he does a really good job. He was like, "Why did you wait so long?" It's like, we didn't ask your freaking people. He was not happy with them.
Oh my god! Also, Kara, that is so cute. That okay, so I was like, I just said happy tail, and Kara was like happy tail, and then I described it, and she said, "Oh, that's less fun than it sounds."
Oh. Don't corgis have are corgis are one of those dogs that are born with a long tail but had to have it docked for medical reasons too?
I believe so. I'm not very well versed on corgi lore though.
Corgi lore.
Corgi lore.
Like I knew it was one of those like shorter limbed dogs that needed to have that done.
You know, sometimes
otherwise
Logan,
I'll
you say things out loud. I'm just like, what?
That is the reaction I'm trying to get.
It's like, hang on, what?
What in the goddamn?
What in the goddamn? Oh, hey, Miss.
Oh, these might actually be perfect. Hold up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Sophie's laying here next to me, sneeping. Oh. Oh, hi! I'm sorry to wake you. I am a monster. I did not mean to wake you.
You monster!
I am a monster. I did not mean to wake you. I just like put my hand on her back to pet her. She lifted her head like, oh, what?
Aw. Wow, these started out very big.
Are we gonna have a repeat of the cowboy hat?
Yeah, that
No,
seems
no,
like
no.
about the size I want it to be.
That's how big you want the horns.
Yeah, make it big again. Let's see how it looks.
Like that big?
No, a bit bigger.
Like that.
Bigger. A bit bigger. Just a bit bigger. Like a bit, just a bit bigger? Yeah, like about there. Well, actually, if you can make it a bit big, yeah, okay. That looks good to me.
Ow! I'm not even touch his head anymore!
Help.
Lord.
Help. Hey, Paul, you're one of the funniest people I know. Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
Oh my god. This is not the correct angle.
Not the correct angle.
I know.
Oh.
Sorry I can't be her.
No.
See, but you only say that when I'm funny.
No, I don't. Oh, Sophie's like, I want my fan now, and move to go to her fan.
What do you think as far as horn texture? Do you think like smooth or like ridged?
Ridged.
Okay. So like kind of like how this model is?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you want them sitting in front of the hair or behind the hairline?
I guess behind the hairline.
Okay.
Claire says that she understands Sophie because oof, humidity.
Yeah. She's an old lady.
And she's our favorite old lady.
I love that old lady.
She's a very good old lady. Alright.
Your dog barking, I'm assuming that's my mom being home.
Ooh.
I
Crepe
hope
time?
so. I hope so because I want fucking crepe, mama.
Crepe time!
Where's my goddamn crepes, Mom?
Where's that damn crepe?
Where's my goddamn happy ending, Johnny Sims? Anybody who's not aware, I listened to the Magnus Archives like as like a work thing for a while. Like that was the thing I would listen to during work when I could. And I finally, because I'd been putting it off, I finally listened to the finale, and I knew that the ending wasn't going to be happy. I'm not going to spoil it, but I knew the ending wasn't going to be happy because they told us it wasn't going to be happy. Like, it was like a heads up, like, way beforehand. But, you know, I lied to myself.
You were holding on to the possibility of there being a happy ending, even though they quite literally told you.
I was like, well, maybe they just said that to throw us off the set.
So what exactly are the Magnus Archives?
It is a podcast. It's a horror podcast. And like the basic premise of it is that each kind of fear, they like categorize them into I think 13 different types, is represented by an entity who is like kind of like this eldritch horror, like old god type thing that is like simultaneously like cognizant enough to have machinations, but also like not cognizant enough to be like anything more than like a force of nature, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it takes place at the titular Magnus archives, like the archives in the Magnus Institute, where the main character, who is the archivist, is like cataloging all of these tapes of people who've had run-ins with these supernatural experiences related to the fear entities.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. I don't know if you remember when I made that set of D and Destiny items.
Of course I remember them.
Yeah,
I
those
saw some of them in my loot pool.
those were all based off of entities from the Magnus archives.
Okay.
I think it's really fucking good. It actually, like, I'm very desensitized to, like, horror media, but, like, when I first started listening to it, it actually gave me, like, almost, like, a fear response, and I was like, oh my god, because of it, because I get really excited when I get a fear response from stuff, because I'm normal.
Yeah.
But...
That sounds pretty normal to me.
But, yeah, no, I really, really, really enjoy it. I definitely recommend it if you listen to podcasts. I would say it's good to listen to while you're doing stuff, like, you know, like anything crafty, or if you're doing chores, it's great for that. It will list, like, any kind of warnings you might need, in the description. When you're like on Spotify or wherever you're listening to podcasts, it'll have like a content warning. So every episode has a different one because every episode deals with something different. The first season is very much an anthology thing. So they're all like, they're only loosely connected. Like some of them will mention like similar like street names or like same characters. But it doesn't really start getting a plot until season 2. But I definitely recommend it.
Well, I don't like...
Meta. Oh, sorry.
Yes, my dear?
I was just asking what you were talking about.
Oh, Magnus Archives.
Oh, I got you.
Do you listen to them, Moss?
I don't. I was waiting until it ended because I did the same thing with Taz, but I'm also a big bitch baby, and very soft, so I don't know if I could handle it.
Oh.
If you want to, I would suggest just listening to the first season, because, like, the story is, like, totally unconnected, and, like, you can get the feel for the podcast from that without getting into the sad.
Oh, good.
Stretch.
No, I don't like how that hair looks.
Oh, Logan, I have something to ask you.
Yeah, what's up?
I can't remember if you had linked it and made a joke of it, but had you mentioned the Penumbra podcast on the server at any point?
So at one point I was like looking at my suggested because I had been caught up to all of the podcasts I was listening to, and I didn't want to listen to the Magnus archives at that point. And I saw it in my suggested, and I was like, haha, it's Penumbra's podcast.
Yeah, because I wanted to tell you that my partner really liked it, and he suggested it to me, so I was like, okay, I'll give it a listen. It's basically like what the fuck, a neo-noir kind of vibe set in space. I think it's set in Mars. Yeah, and excuse me.
Gross.
Jesus. I know I'm a mess, but the main character is this private investigator named Juno Steele.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm slowly working through it because I have horrible memory, but I have been enjoying it.
It sounded really good just from like the cursory glance I gave it. I definitely should check it out.
Yeah.
Other like if you're into horror podcasts, I would suggest are Old Gods of Appalachia is insanely fucking good. Like the atmosphere is really good. It's another anthology. So like you can listen to like almost any of the arcs without having paid attention to the other ones, because like some things will come up, but you still get like the basic gist of everything without having the context of everything else.
Thank you for reading my fucking mind, because I was about to ask you about that podcast.
Yeah,
I'm reading the seasons right now so I can listen to it later.
It's like the whole deal with it is that it's like an alternate history Appalachia, where a lot of the things that were going on during like the 1910s, 1920s, like those times was due to like these old eldritch beings that had been like imprisoned in the Appalachian Mountains that got woke up by like the coal mining. It's insanely fucking good. You can tell it's made by somebody from the area because like they have like all of these little details like that Northerners just don't get. Like they just don't get it.
Yeah, like the Appalachians.
Appalachians.
Yeah, that word Appalachian. We say it differently up here in the north.
He's left a
It's
dot on the
the Appalachians are scary.
Oh, oop. Thank you. Yeah, it's very, 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 very good. The guy that hosts, he's got this really smooth drawl and just this really calm way of speaking. And like it just creates like this fucking amazing atmosphere. It's so fucking good. Another one I would suggest that I got Robin to listen to, and Robin has become obsessed with it, is called The White Vault.
Okay.
And The White Vault is like, it's a team of researchers that, not a team of researchers, it's a team of different people of different backgrounds who were sent on a mission to fix like something at this outpost in Svalbard in the middle of the endless night. And they get there and like suddenly the storm kicks up that like traps them there for a little bit, and they think it's fine because like they got reserves and food, and the storms usually only last like a couple days. But the longer they're there, the more like shit they uncover, and like there's something like out there stalking them. It's so fucking good. It's so good. And they're all of different nationalities, so they all like speak their native languages, like, and they even like went and hired people of those nationalities to play the characters. The doctor is Spanish from Mexico. One of the characters is English. One of them is Canadian Russian, so he speaks Russian sometimes. One of them is Icelandic, I believe, and another one is German. And in the second season, it's a team of people in the Peruvian mountains, and there's so much just like them speaking Spanish to each other that goes like totally untranslated, and it's really fucking good. I definitely recommend that one too. It's kind of like a found footage horror type deal almost.
Oh.
Right.
But there's my podcast recommendations.
Those are some good recommendations.
Thank you.
This is looking really good so far, Logan.
Thank you. I'm having trouble with the hair.
Of course.
This is always what haunts and vexes me.
Hair.
It's hard to like, it's hard to fit hair in with like horns, like it's something like you once you have a character design down, you can kind of work around it because you figured out how to do it at least once. But once you like when you're starting a new design, it's always like the sticking point for me when I'm like designing tieflings is like, where the fuck do I put the hair?
Yeah, horde characters are like it's like that have hair. I'm like, how do I do this?
Yeah, normally I would put the well, I mean, I guess I didn't with this guy. Sometimes I have to look at my own art to like reference my own art.
You are an artist.
You are an artist.
Okay, how did I do this one? Oh, I put it in front of the hairline.
It's like, how did I do this?
I put that one in front of the hairline. Let me see. Oh yeah, tomorrow we are going to play a queer game by a queer creator. I have a list of them that I have. I actually bought like this pack called the Pack for Racial Equality like last year, I think it was. It was like a really big one that went around. I think a lot of people saw it. It was like $10 and you got like 1,000 games. So I downloaded that, and when I looked at it, I was like, I looked through it because I just remembered today that I had it. And there's like a lot of good games in there that are like centered around a lot of queer themes. So I've got like a good amount of pickings. Basically what I'm going to do is each Wednesday for the month, I'm going to be playing a different queer themed game or a game with queer themes by a queer creator, or just games by queer creators. And I'm going to try to showcase them, so if you see any that you like, you can definitely go support them. I'm hoping to kind of put a spotlight on games that other people might have missed.
Yeah, of course. Give the creators more exposure.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That is very kind of you.
Because I think it's really important as an artist who is queer to also like show solidarity with my fellow creators who are queer, especially like in indie like game dev. They don't get as much of the appreciation that they deserve. It's so easy to lose indie games in like the sea of AAA titles.
It really.
And they work so fucking hard, especially since some of these games are done by like one-man teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which isn't really even a team, it's just a man.
Yeah, it's just one man.
I'm just a man.
But a couple
They
of the
say
ones...
there's no I in team, but I'm alone.
Truer words have never been spoken before.
Paul, I love you.
There's no INT, but it's to me, Mario.
It's to me.
It's me, Mario.
But a couple of the ones I have, I think one of them was
God,
called, what was the cowboy game?
What?
It was,
I think I know what you're talking about.
hold on.
Something nowhere or something like that.
It was called Lookouts.
Lookouts.
And it was about trans masked cowboys. So I was gonna look at that one. I also have Night in the Woods, which I know is one that got a lot of popularity, but I have it. I think I might save that one till like the last Wednesday of the month, just because I've never played it before, so I want to give it a go anyways.
Yes.
I've got Changeling. I've got Brassica: A Merry Tale, which is about gay royals, which I'm all for. Arcade Spirits was like a dating sim that looked good. And then I have a couple in my Steam as well. So hopefully that goes good. I'm really pumped for it, actually. Unfortunately, it's gonna put off finishing Ace Attorney a little bit longer, but that's fine. Like, I'm fine with that.
That's fine. Caramel simple spy.
So you said like a loose bun, Paul. Do you think it's like worn pretty like low on his head?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you have to come back to me, Sophie. Hello.
I hope this is probably the chillest Tuesday art stream we've ever fucking done.
Oh yeah, usually we lose our goddamn minds. It's nice and chill this time around.
Yeah. I'm excited for Raft on Thursday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yes, King. Just 2 kings on the ocean.
Just 2 kings on the Ocean King.
When in reality, it's 2 fucking southern boys repeatedly jumping into the water to stab a shark.
Like just
Forgetting.
like, at random intervals, like, I kind of want to kill the shark.
Yeah.
Or like you're walking along and then you just like don't realize how close you are to the edge and just poop.
Constantly.
Constantly. I'm excited too, because it is truly a chill ass game. And I love it so much.
And it's been such a long time since we played.
It has been.
How does this hair look, Paul?
I like that.
Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna adjust the horns.
I just heard the crow of my mother from the other room. I think she dropped something.
Oh no, Dee's mom. I need to listen to more podcasts. There used to be this one I listened to. For some reason right now, like, the only ones I want to listen to are horror. But there used to be this one that I would listen to. It was called The Thrilling Adventure Hour. And it was, like, a series of, like, old-timey radio type deals. But they were, like... It was, like, based on different genres, but they were all comedy. So one was like Sparks, Nevada, Marshall on Mars, which was clearly like a Western, which is like it was kind of formative to my sense of humor now that I'm looking back on it. And there was one called Beyond Belief. And it was like a supernatural thing, but it was like it was like a married couple who could talk to ghosts. And they were just, like, drunk all the time. But it was, like, comedic drunk. Like, they were, like, they acted perfectly sober, but they were constantly drinking.
My God.
Yeah. I imagine writing stories and plots for podcasts is tricky on their own, and then especially adding horror themes and elements to it is especially harder, I think.
Oh yeah, no, like horror as a genre is like, it's like horror and comedy are the 2 hardest ones to write.
Yeah.
They're the 2 hardest ones to write, and they're the 2 hardest ones to act. Because like with horror and comedy, it's like all about your timing and your pacing. Yes. And, like, if you fuck it up even, like, a little bit, like, you turn one into the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. There have been so many, like, horror stories that I've read, stories that I've, like, watched and listened to. that's like, this is unintentionally hilarious.
Yeah, horror and comedy are like they're two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
And if you're good at one, you're usually great at the other as well. Which is why you'll see like you'll see like a lot of comedy
like Key and Peele or whatever, the Get Out.
Yeah,
no,
like everybody was surprised when like they were like he was like so good at doing horror, but it's like he's been a comedian for years. And like the fact that like comedy is like so fucking hard to do, you will often see actors who are comedy actors can make such a smooth transition into drama, but drama actors can almost never make a smooth transition into comedy.
Yeah. Like
I hate to bring him up as an example, but
Yeah.
Jim Carrey is so good at doing drama.
Yeah.
he really is.
It's just unfortunate he's just like that.
That he's like
Yeah.
that. There's
Hi,
also
I'm
like hi. There's also like Tom Hanks was one who was like he was originally a comedy actor almost exclusively, and then when he switched to drama, and he was good at it because he was a good comedy actor.
Yes.
Like, comedy is. I like to think that I'm good at comedy
Comedy-schmomedy.
sometimes. Yeah, I like to think that I'm good at comedy sometimes. But like, it's so hard to do, but it's so fun. And I do find that I can do very serious things very well too. It's like, oh hey.
So I went to check if the crepes were here,
Yeah.
and
They weren't. Oh, sadness.
She thought I said crave, as in the Kellogg cereal, and brought me home 2 boxes, and I was like,
Oh,
Oh, Mom, that's
serious.
sweet. But that's not what I wanted.
We're gonna get them tomorrow. We're gonna get them tomorrow. We're gonna go to my brother's doctor appointment. We're gonna get my worker's permit, and we're gonna get crepes. Because if I don't get some kind of fucking chocolate and Nutella combo into my mouth, I'm going to cry.
That is like, that is really like, I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, and also that's kind of funny.
That is.
I didn't want the cereal. I was hungry.
Well, you got cereal.
I got cereal. I don't
Gotta
care
have your
cereal.
bowl. Gotta have cereal.
Oh, have a good night, Missile.
Have a good night, Missile. Thank you for coming. Dad is watching the X-Files, and all I can think of is Mully and Scolder.
That was entirely on you, Dingus. I know you know this, but it was so funny. Because everyone on the call had to stop. I was like, what did you just say? Who are you talking about? And if I'm remembering it right, it only took you like less than 10 minutes to make those funny icons, and it took even longer for Kara to realize what had happened when we
Yeah.
changed them.
Yeah.
And when she did, she's like, gosh dang it, you two. And it's like, you started this.
Oh god, I wish I still had my old laptop because I could find Mully and Scolder again.
But this has been lost.
Bobby says that robbers are just looters who want that sweet, sweet cash and XP.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. Hmm.
Yes.
I've actually I started watching X-Files with Psych.
Oh, yeah?
Because they visited a couple times. And we would just like sit in their hotel room and like watch X-Files, because I was like, have you ever seen the X-Files? And they were like, no. And I was like, can I show you the X-Files, please? I'm really enjoying like rewatching it. We only do it when they're here though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Make it special.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's special.
So that's part of the reason I'm kind of excited for them to move in, because like we could fucking watch X-Files some more.
Yeah. But I remember when I was like really little, me and my mom would watch the X-Files. Like one time we watched an episode, but it's like, but we missed it, and the next time it aired would be at like at 2 a.m. So she's like, it was like during the summer. She's like, well, you don't have to get up tomorrow. I was like, you can stay up if you want to. I'm like, yes! Like, tiny me, just like, yay! We were both delirious.
The first time that I stayed up till like 12 a.m., I thought that was such an accomplishment, and now I'm like staring at. Now I'm like looking back at that and like thinking about how I'm up at 2 a.m. Like, man, that kid didn't know what the fuck was coming.
Oh no, I fucked up my sleep schedule.
Oh no.
It's fine. I mean, sure, I'm tired in the morning, but everyone's tired in the morning.
Sure, I'm dying, but like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Everybody dies eventually.
God, it's not a stream unless I sneeze at least once during it.
Okay, do you
Yeah.
still think we can beat Penny Snapcube? She's at 252.
K?
Not K, just regular.
Oh, she's only got 252 viewers right now?
Yeah.
Wow.
We can get him.
We can get him.
Just gently pat the ground. Pat, 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 pat. Listen, they're coming now.
Hey, new subscribers, come here.
New subs.
New subs.
Come here. I have cat food.
Cat food.
Fucking
Oh,
dry food? Are you
we got-
serious?
We got
Well, you
cereal.
summoned souffle.
We got one. We got a follower.
Souffle,
can you hear
me?
She can. She just
I-
tilted her.
Oh my god, I said treats, and Sophie like tiredly lifted up her head to look at me. I'm so
Hello.
sorry.
Sure.
Souffle.
I'm so sorry, Sophie.
How do these horns look, Paul?
I like this.
You like these? Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be the basic face design in that case. I'm gonna go ahead and do just that.
Yeah.
Go here.
If
Sophie
it is
can't
okay with you
read.
guys, I might pop off. I am emotionally exhausted.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
Love you.
I love you guys a lot. Bye.
Mhm.
Also, Care, I love you so much. Now you gotta give her TREATS's. Wait, why'd I spell it?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, he's not even looking at this screen, much less
He
knowing
can't
how to read.
I don't like some dogs. I would be like, they could probably learn how to read. I don't think. I'm sorry. I love Miss Sophie. I don't think she could.
Absolutely
No,
not.
There's nothing but air behind those eyes.
Like,
The
Sophie
the
is the
pink
smartest
ambient
dumb
lights
dog.
are on, but nobody is home.
yeah, like Sophie is genuinely like the smartest dumb dog I have ever met.
Okay, so he's got dark gray. Okay, Paul, question.
Shoot me.
Okay, no.
Well, not actually like shoot me. Like, you get it.
Okay, so dark gray. There's a couple of ways I could do this. I could do like a purpley dark gray. I could do like a bluey dark gray. So these are gonna be our cools. I could also do like a greenish gray. I don't know if you'd like that though. Or I could do like a warm gray. So that would be either red gray, orange gray, or yellow gray. And if you like, these are our warms. So if you like any of these or just like want them adjusted, just let me know what looks best to you.
4.
4.
What are the grays for?
His skin tone.
Okay, I thought so, but I just needed to double check. Well, what do you think would work with the blue eyes?
I would think like a more cool tone gray. It will make his skin look kind of stony, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like this. What do you think?
I like that.
You like this? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You color him up. Give him color. Color.
This is just
Uh,
the preliminary. This
That
is
word.
The preliminary like designing phase before I get into the actual like commission because I want to make sure I have a good idea of what he looks like before I start drawing him like in poses. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized that I put the tear on the left ear and not the right ear, and oops.
Wow.
Okay, you can flip it.
Wow, the audacity.
I'm sorry. I did my best.
So
I
the
love how
sound
that's
you made
been
has just
integrated
reminded
in.
me.
What?
I just remembered. So when I hopped away for a bit, I had to do some chores real fast, and then I quickly went to McDonald's because I was like, I want to try the BTS meal. Because when I looked at it on the menu, it's just literally sauce.
Hello?
It's not important. It's just a cool bag. It's not even cool. It's just a regular McDonald's with BTS.
Oh, hi, Sprite.
But
Oh, you are echoing.
Echoing.
I'm echoing. Who's echoing?
Someone was. I think it was
not
Soul and
anymore.
they fixed it. But
Yeah.
No. Let's
So
go.
I was
you-
never echoing. What are you on?
Oh,
okay, I don't know.
I was gonna say, sorry this is like interrupting you, but
It's fine.
for my regular folks, I would like to add interactive PNGs to the stream. So basically it would be like a little character for you at the bottom of the stream screen, so whenever one of you talk, it would light up so people could see who is talking.
Oh my god, that's so cute. What?
I would need PNGs for you though.
Okay.
So for Emil, I'm thinking I could probably use your Cupidian adopt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D, I don't know what to do with you. Soul, Soul, I could either use your Cupidian adopt, I could use Astrofel, or I could do something with Obby.
Got my attention.
You can do whatever you feel fits me, sir.
D?
How many times have I drawn LimeWire again? Like once. Or a few times.
Handful of times.
Handful of times. I
Be
don't
generous.
draw him enough.
I'm trying to draw Alien more because he's my Burnian.
Yeah.
He's just he's your guy.
That's my guy.
He's your guy.
That's my guy.
I like that guy.
Love that guy.
That's
But
just a funky guy.
the only thing that was special about the BTS meal was obviously the sauces you eat with the chicken nuggets, and you get an option between this Cajun sauce or the sweet chili sauce. The Cajun sauce was just really weird. It was like, I don't know. It felt like watered down honey mustard to me.
Huh.
I don't know why they would call it Cajun. The sweet chili sauce was nice. It was like a sweeter version of the sweet and sour sauce, and I like that.
It's nice.
But also, I'm throwing away the fucking bag, even though there was a brief moment where I was like, I could sell this shit on eBay for like $50.
You could sell this shit on eBay.
People will just pay 50, buddy.
I think
Just
I
go to
think
McDonald's
you
and get the
should.
damn meal.
I think you should sell it on eBay.
But also, like, I am not even gonna buy. It's so stupid that people would just sell the bag
Listen,
that you get for
it's
free.
basically free money. Almost free money.
He crumpled it up, so it
It's
wouldn't
free
be- I
money
wouldn't
for
be as
like $10 to $20.
much- yeah.
What color are his horns, Paul?
Maybe like a mottled white.
Ooh, like a white. Ooh. Bringing some contrast into this.
Yes. You put that's designing, baby. Snaps my finger.
What are you
snaps my
doing
finger.
designing? We're designing. Okay.
Ooh, on the
So
art
white
stream on a Tuesday.
Going up on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
Oh my god. Oh my
Mhm,
God.
mhm.
Silly.
You didn't see it, but I did a very quick and gentle whip, just like, eh.
I felt it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Like in my heart, in my soul.
Yeah,
Gonna
like when
start it with
when-
like a darker.
when you see like those gentle looking white dads that are just like, I'm gonna try and be cool, and then they just do it, and like they feel proud of themselves, but you're just like, oh, there's a combination of cringe and pride, and I don't know which one's winning.
Yeah.
Combination of cringe and pride.
Yeah, I did that version of a whip in y'all's heads. You're welcome.
what do you think of that? Or like
I like that.
you
I
like
think
that?
that looks cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool, cool, cool.
Cool. I'm just gonna color this in so it blends in better.
There we go.
Gross.
I tried to
Disgusting.
muffle it. I burped in my arm and everything.
It
Are you
Pull
gonna
out
call
all
me
the
out like that?
stops.
I did, except the actual real effective stop, which is not burp or mute myself.
Burp better next time.
Your burps.
Burp better next
You-
time.
You got it.
Burp better next time.
Alright, okay,
All right, Master Chief.
Gath.
Bart.
Listen, I know you have the real burps in you.
Yeah.
God damn it! I need to go to McDonald's right now and get me one of them large ass Sprites so I can burp real loud for Olgath.
Oh my god.
I'll do it for you, Mr. Olgath. Wait on a second.
I wasn't trying to do the Ulgath voice, but now that I think about it, that was the Ulgath voice.
That was totally the Olgath voice.
Now, like, move out of the way, Charles.
But it was like clearly trying to be like the mediocre.
Mediocre.
That's what Olgath sounds like when he's sleeping.
That's what drunk Ulgath sounds like.
It's fucking Penumbra just like, you wanna run that one by me again?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Cool. Carry
Cool,
on.
thank you.
Will do.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Understandable. Have a good day.
Oh, goodness gracious, I hate this time of year because, you know how sometimes your sinuses get all stuffy and stuff because allergies?
Yeah.
Mine are doing that, and also every time I try to breathe, I can hear it in my head squeak because there's so much pressure.
Oh, D.
Oh, D.
Apparently, we found this out whenever I was a child, but like I was having sinus issues, and it just the squeak at the pressure, right? My mom was like brushing my hair because I was like really little. She's like brushing my hair, and she heard the fucking squeak. She's like, "Was that your nose?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Your mom's like, child, what is wrong with you?
Child, what?
Child,
Girl.
what?
Girl, what?
Girl, what?
Girl.
What?
Jazz stops.
It is. There is no surprise, like with all the fucking sinus issues I apparently have, that I cannot smell. I can smell, but barely.
Yeah, I'm the same way. My dad has conversely, my father has a very, very sensitive nose, and he can smell things I straight up cannot. So he'll be like,
My
stinks,
mom.
and he'll be like, it's smelly in here, and I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
God,
Yeah, my
that's
mom
me,
also
though.
has.
That's me. I'm the
Yeah.
one with like the super sensitive nose that I'll smell something and my rest of my family's like, what the fuck are you smelling, little man?
I'll walk into somebody else's home and I'll be like, this house smells different than our house. And I never say that out loud because I don't want people to stare at me.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
Honestly, every house has a different smell.
yeah, every house is different smell. My mom is also a person with a very sensitive nose, so it's absolutely hilarious. But there's one time we we were at the store just like a couple years ago. We were at the store, she holds the bag of potatoes to me. She's like, hey, smell this for me. And I just kind of looked at her. She goes, wait, wrong person to ask.
Look at those baby blues.
Oh, that's
Look
so
at
pretty.
those baby blues. Every time I do it makes me
Adorable.
cool.
So,
Saved it. Does another white dad whip. And
every fucking time, in fucking Ace Attorney where they're like, look at this photograph, I just immediately
Look at this
complete it
photograph.
with every time I do it makes me laugh.
Doesn't it look like it's fantastic? I don't know the words to this song.
Your Honor,
You are.
look
singing
at this
a
photograph.
song.
Every time I do it makes
You're
me
singing
laugh.
folk.
you
were
went from
Nickelback.
like Nickelback to something show-tuney.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so face.
See him face.
See him face.
See?
I'm not dead today.
Yes.
Good
But
luck.
I'm not dead today. Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay.
Him face.
Him face.
You
So
Him
this,
face.
unless you want something changed, this is going to be the base design for his face.
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
I am glad.
Yeah, lick it a let.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
I'm so glad.
Yay.
'Cause that means I can actually go into the regular commission. I don't have much time left, but I can probably at least get the posing done.
Very epic.
Mad epic.
He
Mad
actually
epic
did it, the
sausage.
mad lad.
Mad lad.
We told Kyle to sit on the floor, and he actually did it, the mad lad.
A mad lad.
Mad lad.
They got sand in a potato salad.
They got sand in the potato salad.
That's
Oh my
evil.
potato salad.
That's extra texture.
I can't. I cannot
More
fucking.
minerals.
I didn't even like Rocket Power that much, but I cannot fucking see potato salad without thinking about they got sand in the potato salad.
Okay, but what I think of when I think of Rocket Power is that one comic somebody drew where it's kind of like the Lion King situation with Mufasa,
Yeah.
where instead of when he extends his hand, I can't remember, they do the woogity woogity woogity, just falls off the cliff.
You need to show me that.
I hope I
You
can
need to,
find
like-
it.
That's one way to explain it. There's wiggity wiggity wiggity.
I know
Yeah.
exactly what
Let's go racing, boys.
I know exactly what you're fucking talking about.
That's all I think about. Like,
Hang on,
your
okay.
hand.
I follow a no, keep going, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
No, we were just
Okay,
wiggity wiggying.
Okay. So I follow the In the Tags blog, which is just a blog that's like, put insert thing in the tags. And I'm trying to find the post. It was like, we're blogging put in the tags if you watched Cubo growing up, and if so, what was your favorite shows? And that smacked me directly back to being much younger. For anyone who doesn't know, Cubo was it was a brief, it was kind of similar to Boomerang and Cartoon Network, in which it had cartoons, and it had a lot of my favorites. The most popular is one that everybody would recognize. It had the Magic School Bus on it, still does.
Mhm.
Not as good now, but you know. It also had there was a bunch. Maya and Miguel was another big one, which
Mhm.
was sometimes showed on TV, which is good. Grossology was another one.
Mhm.
Dirty Squirrel and Silent Voice. It also had Rescue Heroes, if anyone remembers that.
Mm.
There was also the show about that little dog called Doki, and Maggie and the Ferocious Beast.
Ooh.
Bunch of good ones. I don't remember a lot of it, but I do remember just enjoying the shows. There was I could be wrong. There was like a show about these kids who lived in like a treehouse. I only remember it because they had an episode where it looked like the treehouse was haunted, and for like the next few hours I couldn't go into my room because I was so scared of a ghost.
Oh my
no.
goodness. You adorable little scaredy cat.
Yeah, fuck
I
off.
thought you were about to call them a little scamp, and I was about to be like, what?
No, why would
Jesus Christ.
Look at you little
Scamp.
scamp being scared. Fuck you, coward.
I was like,
Okay.
so fucking
Wow,
confused.
Neil, rude moments.
I know. I'm so rude. Look at me.
So rude.
I'm Mr. Rude over here. Forget about it. Why is
Forget
that back
about it.
Hey, Mamma Mia, cunt.
Oh, fuck you.
See, I wasn't gonna say it. I felt it. I felt the words
Okay.
form in my mouth, and
So
I
I
stopped.
learned today that if
Okay.
you Google
Inches to centimeters.
If you Google anything on LGBT related on Google right now, it'll it'll rain down fucking LGBT flags.
Good luck, Sprite.
Oh, bye, Sprite. Hey, Paul.
Hey, Logab.
What's 5 times
Sprite.
12?
Oh. Discord, what are you doing?
5 times 12?
Yeah.
60.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, okay. If you Google like LGBT terms right now on Google, it'll like rain down fucking pride flags and confetti on your screen. If anyone wants to see that, because I've done it 3 times and it's very nice.
That's adorable.
They better keep it forever.
Oh, there's my flag right there. Can I pick it up? No, I can't.
Yay.
Very nice. I've been looking at it for 5 hours now.
Good.
Oh,
Oh.
goodbye.
Oh,
Who keeps dying? Is that
Sprite.
Sprite,
Right,
you're
I
dead.
died for a second,
Sprite, you're
Yeah.
dead.
but oh my god, my die.
Oh no.
Oh
You
my God, my
die.
No
Oh my
die.
God, I died.
No die,
Wow.
only kill.
You died.
Ah!
Brian has lost his carbonation. Oh
The
no.
way to make me live. Ah!
No, wait, don't decarbonate me.
No, wait, don't decarbonate me. Ah!
So the decarbonate.
turn me in the markable plushies, Peter.
I gotta find a pose. Okay, how do you hold a book? How
Like a pose.
How do you hold
How
a
do you
book?
hold a book?
do you hold
With
a
your
book?
teeth.
CSPS at store.
Help me, CSP Asset Store. You're my only hope.
You're my only hope.
You're only my only hope.
Help me, Obi-Wan, or whoever the fuck you are.
Fuck you.
You're my
You're my
only
only
hope.
God.
Obi-Wan was a himbo.
Correct. Andrew kind of
Well, it's
looks
not
like a
Anakin.
long-haired Obi-Wan.
He does.
He kind of
I
does.
always thought he
yeah.
looked like Qui-Gon.
I don't know.
Yeah,
enough
but, like,
about
He looks like
Star Wars.
he's got Qui-Gon's hair, but Obi-Wan's face.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
Paul, I would argue that Anakin is the himbo.
Actually, I hate that.
Yeah? Let's ask Andrew. Hey, Andrew, I'm about to tag you.
Andrew.
As if he's on the stream.
Andrew.
He's
No,
not
no,
on the
no, no,
stream,
no.
but you can add tag him.
No.
Yeah. I got the question.
Oh, this is perfect, actually.
Would you consider Anakin as a himbo? That's
I
gonna be
look back in the TV and movies channel, and you know who else was pushed off a cliff by a bunch of Dalmatians?
My
mom!
You just heard me all
That
fail
my
miserably at
voice
that,
failed me
everybody.
there. That was a
So-
voice.
You guys hear me talk. I do not have the deep range for that.
Wait, let me try it again.
No, that's my Bruce voice.
Oh no, God, that
Can
made
we
me
stop
like-
coughing
Oh,
into
never
our
mind.
mics, you
Abort.
fucking animals?
wow.
You get
We
that,
have
buddy?
reverted back into cavemen.
Yeah. What's that, Grog?
Oh,
The pterodactyl fell down a well.
Bunga bunga. Thong cake berry. Fuck no, wake up. Help.
I think Thong's dead, Grog.
Rock economy hasn't been the same since Gong messed it up.
Found funny rock. It roll. It don't stop roll. We're rock.
You're Stark. And they don't stop.
You made me. I was trying to look up a model, like a 3D model of a book, and I typed in wheel.
Incredible. 10 out of 10.
Amazing. No. He's got to hold the wheel now. He's got to hold the wheel now.
He's gonna
No,
hold
it's
the
a
wheel.
book. How
No,
do I
he's gonna
know
hold the
that?
wheel
How
now.
do you say
Okay.
a boop?
Can I ask you, CSP Asset Store, can I ask you why, when I searched up book, type, 3D model, one of the results was six-legged crab mech?
What?
Show an image of that.
You show.
Hold on. Here it is. Six-legged
3D
crab
crab
mech.
neck. Okay.
Yum!
Ignore them. Oh my
Meow.
god.
That's not a book.
Soul just lives by a Drake strip, actually.
That.
Shut up.
I'm starting to think Soul
Never.
lives by a NASCAR, like, raceway.
If I dude.
Well, the
Yeah.
people living there are certainly acting like it.
Yeah.
That mech looks
Yeah.
like one of Doc Ock's little arm tentacle faces.
It does.
It really does.
It does.
Hey, Citri.
Bye, Citri. Have a good night.
Have a good night!
Bye.
I love Citri.
Marvelous.
I love Citri so much.
Citri is the fucking cool.
Citri is
She
so
is
cool!
Cool.
Okay, I want
If you
this.
scroll up and down those poses, it looks like a really funny dance sequence. Come on, it's touch. Come on, it's time.
He's gotta put drop it in the background.
I'm out of my head when you're not around.
Okay, so it's front facing, left hand's holding out his open spell book. That's his left. And his right hand is dug into his component pouches, so that's gonna be the adjustment.
Mango,
Mr.
you
Mango.
disrespect your surroundings.
Disrespect your surroundings!
Did it.
Nicely done,
Yeah,
everyone. I need to
we're
stop putting my
fucking
phone
cacophony.
underneath the mic.
Put your phone underneath my just here. Me.
Yeah, I know. It's like I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. It's just its spot. That's its spot.
Those sure are noises. Good job, everyone.
All right, calculator. All right. I need you to do me a calculator, if that's what you really do. What's your real occupation? Huh? Huh? All right. 15.
What do you need from me?
Oh, not you, Paul.
Not
I
you,
would
Paul.
never call you Cal.
Oh.
I did that calculation wrong. Whoops.
Well, you probably should have asked a real calculator.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My God.
We have a
You're
perfectly
absolutely
good
right.
calculator right here.
Wait, you're telling me somewhere in this bucket there's a calculator?
The
Yeah.
bucket is a calculator. It's one of those novelty ones.
Holy shit! Holy fuck!
That's so epic!
My best friend, the novelty bucket.
Hell
No,
yes.
All right.
In the Heights is coming out in a few days.
Oh, hell
Hey.
Guys, we should absolutely watch In the Heights together.
I would be down. I've never watched it. I've listened to the soundtrack. I really liked the soundtrack.
Mhm.
You should, legally. I've seen some of it. Some school who did a production of it put their entire production online. I've seen clips of a different production of it, and I like it very, very much.
Totally legally.
Especially because...
Yeah, absolutely.
I've
No, no,
seen
no, no.
a slime tutorial.
No.
Slime tutorial.
Actually, yeah, that's fair. It's very good. I enjoy it very much. Mostly because, well, it gets it. It gets it. The entire like description of that Lin-Manuel Miranda gave, it was that instead of focusing on the drug dealer next to the corner store, we're focusing on the man who runs the corner store.
Yeah.
It's
Well, that
nice.
was like a big thing that he talked about in like interviews. He was like, when he originally showcased it, one of the producers that wanted to like pick it up was like, we really like it, but we feel like there should be more stakes. We think that when she comes home, instead of having like failed all her classes, she should be like pregnant or something like that. And he was like, okay. And then he like walked out and like looked at the guy that he did the book with and was like, what the fuck was that?
That, my friend, is racism. There needs to be more stakes. Are you thinking in the head of this character? Like, come on now.
Yeah, like in the head of the character, like
higher.
those are the highest fucking stakes possible. Like,
Absolutely. Especially if your character is an immigrant or a first generation child of immigrants.
like
Grades are everything.
yeah,
That pressure is unbelievable.
I like steaks.
I do too.
I like steaks too.
I could really go for a steak right now, actually.
Me too. I like some good steak.
I
I'll get you guys a good bird of beef. How about that?
I
actually
better
used
believe it's
Breathe
bird of
from
beef.
In the Heights as an audition song.
Oh,
Only bird of beef.
nice.
How did the audition go?
So anyway, it's a very
Your
good
silence
musical.
speaks volume.
Okay, your silence speaks volume, so I'm gonna be respectful and leave it alone.
I didn't get the part I wanted, and also I was really depressed at the time, so I left the show halfway through.
Oh yeah, fair. I
Understandable thing.
it's that horrible like actor feeling of like, oh, of course they got the part and they deserved the part, but also I deserved the
But
part.
I want Yeah, dude, if any like theater nearby me like ever does a production of In the Heights, I'm sorry. I've called dibs on Usnavi since I found out he existed. It's mine.
It's like that John Mulaney bit where it's like, we want a gift, but instead of a gift, it's a part. We want a part.
part. I want a part, but only if it's Usnavi.
Paul. What do you think of this pose? Do you want
I
any
like
adjustments?
that.
You want any adjustments?
No, I really like that.
Okay. Thank you for being such a chill commissioner.
Actually, I really need that one finger moved, like right now.
Oh shit, which one?
2
That one.
millimeters to
Which
the
one?
left.
That one.
2 micrometers to the left.
Which one?
That
That
one.
one.
Um,
How do you not see it?
one.
It's that one.
which finger?
That one.
Which?
That one.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
That one.
I'll tell you. Just zoom in.
This one?
All right, zoom in. All right,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Okay. You see that finger?
Yeah. Which one?
That one.
This. Which
That
one?
finger.
Which one?
That finger. Yes.
But,
Wait, hold.
finger.
Wait.
Yeah.
Zoom in a little more. A little more. I'll show you. You'll see it once I ask you to. A little more. A little more. A little more.
I
a little
can't.
more.
I can't zoom in anymore.
Okay, that finger.
Fuck you guys.
We
How
love
do you
you.
stand us? How do you stand us?
I love you.
Well, that's easy.
Oh.
Logan stood me for like years now, so
Oh, yeah.
you should know this by now.
Emil was like my best fucking friend before I started dating him. So.
Ah, that's gay. I gotta use it back.
Aww.
Before we like got together, like me and Emil was like we were like the dudes who would just like cut up with each other. Like that's
Yeah.
always been our relationship, and I really appreciate it, honestly.
Aw.
But dude,
That
people
is-
are like. Sorry, keep going.
I'm sorry. Like, like it still strikes me as stuff by you, just you be like, do you want to go out with me? I wonder who that's for.
Fucking shit.
Okay, so we all know about the Blue's Clues Pride video, right?
Yeah.
People have pointed out a few more things. First off, the microphone the lady's holding has the Black Lives Matter symbol on it.
Oh.
Oh.
There's a bluebird using a white cane. Somebody
The-
pointed out that one
the-
of the animals has a Omni flag and also has a prosthetic.
Yeah, one of the dolphins on I think the non-binary float, I think, is in a wheelchair.
Aww.
Another cool thing that somebody pointed out is that
Logan?
the owl with the little pride
Yeah.
little pride necklace has the
Are you
Two
alright if I
Spirits
go?
flag on it.
What'd you say, Paul?
Are you alright if I go?
Yeah, you're okay.
Love you guys lots.
Love you too. Be safe.
Bye.
Nine.
Do my
Be
best.
safe.
Oh, save
Just
us.
like I'm really glad for the Blues Clues team doing like their research and shit. Like they clearly knew what they were doing.
Yeah. Also, like the fact that like the singer is a drag queen, just like it makes my heart warm because you never get to see like any kind of depictions of drag queens in like a kid safe environment. I just appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, and again, I really think it's neat that one of the owls that has a little patch, a little satchel that like has the Two Spirits symbol.
Yeah. Also, Kara said that she just saw fireflies outside.
Oh, it's firefly season.
Yeah.
Post pictures.
Post pictures.
Used to catch fireflies and put them in plastic bottles. But let them out, of course, but yeah.
I used to try to keep them. It did not work. Because I was not an entomologist. I was, in fact, 5.
One of the frogs in the parade is holding a Black Lives Matter flag.
Aww.
Aww.
It's just really cute. They really could have just like they really could have just been like, oh, we're just gonna include all of the flags and that's it. That's all you guys get. But no, they were like, hey, this
I appreciate it so much, honestly.
is Clues. Fuck everybody else. I respect you. Listen to it. I've seen screenshots of it, but I should listen to it. Hang on.
I'm going back to working on my fucking VTuber rig also.
Yeah.
Since Paul is not here.
Yas.
I love my fluff butt boy.
I love him
Very
too.
good.
He is
Very
just
good.
a good boy. I like that boy.
He's my good boy. It's almost time for us to sign off.
Almost.
I'm a little sad that I got a late stream today, but I'm also like, I'm glad I held off because I definitely was not in the right headspace to start off originally. It would have
It's understandable.
sucked ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want that.
Big. Dude, I
Very-
would love to go to
very
a, I would love
excited
go to a
to
drag
start.
show.
Dude, drag shows are fucking insane. They're so good.
Would love to go to a drag show.
I'm sure
I've
I've told this story like a
one.
million times before, but the last Pride I went to, we watched a drag queen do a performance to Mama by My Chemical Romance, and it was like themed like a kind of like a Westboro Baptist Church type protest originally. And then she broke the sign over her knee, and I went insane about it. I still think about that shit.
Did you have an
gone
awakening
insane,
that day,
too.
Logan?
Goddamn.
I had a little bit of an awakening, yeah.
Understandable.
It's unfortunate that there's like in this area, at the very least that I am in, you don't really see pride parades or stuff like that very often. I'd have to go like a bajillion fucking miles away.
Yeah, luckily we have
Yeah.
I just almost did it. Luckily we have Pride here.
Yeah.
D, let's carpool the New York Pride.
Okay.
Are y'all close enough to road trip to New York?
I've done it a bunch of times. It's only a few hours from here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's only a few hours away. I'm only like 2 hours away from them.
This could be a thing. If I had a car, this could be a
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. New York City isn't that very far away at all. It's just like a few hours.
Wow.
Could be there and be back in a few hours.
Yeah. I've been to a school trip to New York City to watch Mary Poppins on Broadway.
Ooh, was it fun?
It was fun. Like, I'm not a fan of Mary Poppins. I was like, oh, we're watching Mary Poppins. And then we went, and, we went to the, I believe it's called the Starlight Cafe. That was really fun. And, it's so different watching a play versus watching, a movie. It is it's magical, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, there's really something about it. Like, I am a proponent of them releasing live casts of Broadway plays because I think that it's very important to have that kind of access to the arts.
Mm-hmm.
But I will also say that if you can see a show live, absolutely see it live. It's worth it.
Absolutely, if you can. Even just watching a play, pre-recorded on a screen does not do it justice.
I mean, the closest thing to an actual play and musical that I've been to in the past few years was Shrek 4D, so,
Oh my god.
Imagine my disappointment.
But yeah, that was it was so good. And I remember on our way I believe it was both the art classes and the choir, because it was from choir trip, and a couple of the art classes went along with. And on our way driving to New York, we just turned on Frozen to watch on the big old Fullington bus. They dumped us in, and you just hear a bunch of high schoolers singing "Let It Go."
Let it go! Let it go!
Please keep in mind that we're all choir students. Therefore, we all know how to sing, and yet
It'd be like that.
I've been to New York a couple times. Once for a friend's birthday party that was at a place up there, and a few times to visit my grandma. My great grandma, actually. And the one time we visited my great grandma was because we needed to get our passports. It was very rainy that day. Couldn't find parking.
Oh my god.
We took a bit.
New York City was the first time I've ever been to a super big city. I've been to Pittsburgh and Philadelphia before. Those are really big cities. New York City was the first time I've been to a city of that scale. I feel like an ant.
New York City.
Tiny.
Center of the universe. Times are shitty, but I'm pretty sure it can't get worse. It's a comfort to know when you're singing the Hit the Road Blues that anywhere else you could possibly go after New York would be a pleasure cruise.
Yeah, I remember my mom gave me money to get a souvenir. I'm yay, I can get a souvenir. And then I look at all the shops, holy fucking shit.
I cannot buy a souvenir.
I cannot buy a souvenir.
Also, Logan, I think the best thing to do for art icons for me personally, I think the best thing would be to either use my Cupidian or Astrophil, because I realize that as close as I am to Avi in looks, I don't want people to accidentally think I have vitiligo.
Yeah, very fair.
Yeah, that's true. You
At least if I'm a Cupidian or an
from Rescue Bots for me.
Unless you have another Sona design that you would like me to use, I can do your Cupidian.
And let's just do the Cupidian. I think it'd be cute.
Okay.
I've used them for much anyway.
Where is the picture of my Robo Boy?
You're like, with me, you're like, you could do Blaze from Rescue Bots. It's
Oh my god.
Aaron's outraged over woke Blue's Clues episode. Of course they are. Okay. Oh, of course it's by the quartering.
Hashtag woke.
Hashtag woke.
Unreal. Far left LGBTQ pushed in kids show Blue. Shut up. Y'all are pathetic.
Y'all.
This dude was like, somebody did a fun with flags, pride flags, and what they all mean, and I think he's doing sign language in it, or he could just be moving his hands. I like to pretend it's the first one.
He could just be moving his hands.
Shut up. Look, listen.
I'm listening. I'm looking. What's up?
Shut up.
What's up?
Shut up.
Okay.
Go.
Would you just call me? Oh!
They called you that. They did. I
Jail
heard
for
them.
soul.
I heard them.
Jail for soul for 1,000 years.
I wanted to see if anyone
to
would...
prison.
No!
You thought you were just gonna say that and no one was gonna point it out? Like,
I
no.
thought I said it
I had a
silently,
Puerto
but I
Rican roommate, motherfucker. I know what it means.
wasn't calling you that. I was just saying it to see what you guys would react to it.
Uh-huh. Yes,
Then
Kara,
you
it is a bad word.
Yes, Kara, that is a bad word.
Alright. Never say it in public in front of Hispanic people. They will beat you up. This is not a joke. Literally
It is
don't.
funny though.
Oh my god.
The switch of expressions when you go to the reference is so funny. I'm just like, look at this smiley boy.
No singing, so.
It's not my fault that the Slavs.
No, but it is your fault that you're singing.
Yeah.
It's not my fault.
It is your voice that sings, no? Your lungs that give you air.
It's very. I mean, technically, it's not my voice. I kind of stole this from a Teenage Mermaid Under the Sea, but that's not important.
Too much thought being put into this.
I hate this bit, actually.
I mean, like, it's the same amount of hate as with the fucking big shrimp at the Red Lobster.
I don't think anything's ever gonna top Big Shrimp.
Okay.
Lobster. The big shrimp.
The big shrimp with the big claws. You in the water box in the front of the fucking restaurant.
A lobster?
The water box.
Yes.
Oh, you
Myself
got
and my girlfriend would like to, please.
you got fucking do the tee hee 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 hee.
Yeah, the TV.
You know, West has a very nice voice.
Yeah. Remember to
I'm
drink
like-
water.
I'm gonna take a sip of my fucking tea because I don't got water, but I got sweet tea, and it's basically the same thing.
It's just water with leaf in it.
Leaf
And enough
water
sugar to give me diabetes in like 10 years.
Oh no.
Or if you're my oldest
Please don't
sister
do
who
that.
loved the McDonald's sweet tea, make it like 5.
Dude, my dad got Burger King, and I was like, give me a sweet tea because I wasn't really in the mood for a Coke, but I wish I had asked for a Coke because Burger King sweet tea is even sweeter than McDonald's sweet tea, which I didn't think was possible. I don't care for it. I do not care for it. Not even one bit.
I still remember. The
I don't
sweet
know how I'm
tea
gonna handle the tail,
discourse.
actually. Sorry.
Yeah. I still remember that sweet tea discourse I accidentally started.
The sweet
Oh,
tea
about
course?
Milo's? Yeah, the
Yeah, 'cause,
fucking
like,
Milo
what I
slander.
wasn't. Yeah, the one I had wasn't that sweet at all.
Well, it's supposed to be like really sweet. So like the one I had,
It was not.
yeah, well, it's supposed to be.
I know. I'm
D.
like, wait, this wasn't very sweet.
Anyway,
Slander.
it's time for me to call this, even though I didn't finish anything. I kind of feel bad I didn't, but we made some progress.
Okay.
It was a short stream, so it's fine.
Thank you everybody so much for coming out. Tomorrow we are doing our Pride Showcase. That's going to be our thing for every Wednesday for the month of June. We are going to be showcasing independent games by queer creators about queer themes. So if you are into that kind of stuff, please be sure to show up every Wednesday for the month of June if you can. I appreciate it. If you've been watching and you like what you've seen so far, if you like hearing us chat, if you like seeing me draw, consider giving us a follow. I really, really appreciate it. And that way you would always know when we go live, if you turn on notifications at least. If you would like to watch any of our previous VODs, they are up on the YouTube. That is linked in the description box. Did you know that we had a YouTube? We got a YouTube. If you want updates, Alien Boyfriend, at Alien Boyfriend with a 3 instead of an E in alien. That's ALI 3 in boyfriend at twitter.com. Thank you everybody so much. I had a really good stream. This really made me feel like a normal human person again. I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. I cannot wait to see you guys Thursday when me and Emil play Raft like the kings that we are. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Mwah. Happy Pride!
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride! Bye!
Bye!
Bye-bye.